So this is No Love and No Blindness, Israel. And I want to talk about Love is Blind Germany, which gave me sort of like in my meaningless life, I guess, it gave me meaning. So if you really look forward to a stupid reality show that is absolutely not real and orchestrated by the directors or the producers, whoever, then if you really look forward to the end of the week is like, I want to watch Love is Blind, I want to watch Love is Blind. It shows you that your life is lacking something. I don't know what's so satisfying into prying into other people's lives and pretending to understand relationships, because I don't. I never will. I don't understand relationship. I don't understand what makes people want to be with each other. I understand dogs. I understand cats. I don't understand people. I try to be friends. I can't even befriend. If I try to be friends with somebody and we are the same language, same culture.
189, לחולון, פארק פרס.
Nobody wants to be your friend. It's a very alienating world out there. And I work with little kids, and I think there's this very small window of opportunity where people can be friends. I'm not sure how friendly that is. Wait, what's going on? Here's an example. They're going to go fight. I hope my bus comes before I have to document this fight between if I was prime minister, I would outlaw this stupid food delivery. Go cook your own meals, buy food, go to a restaurant. Stop getting your food delivered, especially since it's mostly the 20 to 30 age brackets, specifically people that are very lazy. So they're always very hesitant to the buses. You see, look at him. Does he think about the buses? No. What a horrible job, it's better to do anything than to deliver food to privileged, stupid people. Because they are privileged and they are stupid. If you get your food delivered like this, come on. It's not like we live far away. It's a small country. Anyway, so my daughter cut me off Netflix, and I cut her off everything too. She doesn't know it yet. But it's a small matter, but it opened my eyes. Love is Blind opened my eyes that I really shouldn't look forward to a stupid reality show. That shouldn't be the focus of my life. I should find something more meaningful. I was thinking to volunteer for the soldiers or something. And that's what I think I'm going to do. That's more meaningful to me than Love is Blind. To visit the injured soldiers. We have a war here, by the way. Maybe many of you don't know it. Or you know it, but you don't know my point of view. There's a war here. And the war is going to be stopped. And Israel is basically saying, okay, we're stopping the war, releasing terrorists. And, the other day I had to talk with this food delivery guy. He came to my apartment building, not to me, of course, because I would never do that. I'd rather starve than order food that way. So this guy says to me, there's no terrorists. And I said, really? I said, they would kill you too. I think most Arabs, I don't know, at least a lot of them are aware of the fact that they're just in as danger as Jews, because they did kill Arab people too. Terrorists are terrorists, and in Egypt they execute them, by the way. They don't wait for an exchange. I think this deal is horrible. I don't think people should work with their emotions. I know I do. I'm trying to think if it was a very, very close member of my family, like my dog. held hostage in Gaza, what would I do? Would I do everything to get that dog out? Because, you know, dogs are just closer to me than people. And my answer is absolutely, I would do it. But I don't think a country should be run by sentiments. I think this is a horrible decision. It's very good for Biden because he looks like a hero, even though he's done horrible things. And he can, you know, he can just say, oh, look, this is what I've done. Like, there's forest fires in California doing horrible things. So many animals and wildlife and people lost their homes, but he's talking about Israel as if he's like a hero. No, he's not. He's done horrible things. He prevented Israel from getting weapons, and now he's coming out as a hero. Trump is the same. Trump is shown himself as a deal maker, doesn't give a shit about the fact that Israeli soldiers will be killed fighting again, because we're in the same story. If we don't clean out Gaza of the terrorists, it will come back and hunt us. Jews and Arabs, by the way. The Arabs is just in danger as the Jews, maybe even more so, because they do kill people who don't agree with them. So if you don't feel like being a terrorist, they will just execute you and torture you and do horrible things to you. So it's kind of stupid to say, oh, you know, to side with terrorists if you're Arab. It's really stupid. So what can I say? I feel like my life is lacking meaning. I work with little kids who lie. Yesterday they made up that 2 kids went home and told their mom what a horrible person I am. One of them just wouldn't sit down, and I gave him 2, 3 attempts. Then I took away his dish, even though he finished eating. And he was just running back and forth into the bathroom and doing stupid things. Yes, they're only 5-year-olds, but they need limits. Even when you're 5, you need limits. But he chose the character. I'm sure that boy who behaves like this. Actually, no, I'm not sure about it. I had a son who was very wild as a little boy and grew up to be an amazing person. But that's because he got limits, and he lived in a society which gave him limits. A lot of people here don't give the kids limits, and they feel like, oh, love is about giving your kid unlimited love, unconditional love. It's not the way it goes. And I see parents that you can see they really want to raise a child that has limits. So they can be naughty when you're 5, but, you know, I'm going to talk to them today about it. I was really hurt that a 5-year-old made up a story that he was beaten up by other kids to get sympathy, when in fact he terrorized the kindergarten. He just started to throw toys around and behave very badly, and then his mother is angry. I got a message, like on my way home, his mother is angry. Well, it's not my problem. Afternoon kindergarten is not a very wise choice. I have a lot of responsibility, and the kids are tired, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do as little as possible. They like to draw, they like to do things. Okay, we'll draw, we'll do things, but I really should put more thoughts into living a more meaningful life. It's hard to be a bus driver. It's long hours, back pain. Can't imagine what it's like to be a bus driver. Anyway, I'm going to listen to some music or some meaningful content more than mine. But ask yourself, what is your meaning of your life? I'm thinking about it. I've been thinking about my whole life, by the way. I definitely want to do something creative. And I definitely don't want to waste my energy on sidetracks. You know, there's so many things that are sidetracking us. Focus on your goals. My goal is to do something creative. I'm just not feeling very creative lately. I don't know why. The only thing I do is sing. Okay, that's also creative. It's not original singing. But it's using my voice. Anyway, have a good day.
9.
Find meaning in your
Please
life and
suffer
write me if you know what the meaning of your life is. Bye.